What's a smaller gift, under $15, that you always love receiving? My mom had a friend who lived in England and would send English candies and chocolates to me in the US every year for Christmas when I was a kid. Nothing fancy, but there were unique things that were rare or unavailable here, and it made it really special. Every year my friends all ask me what I want for Christmas. I tell them I want a Christmas card in the mail. They can use a website to send it for them. It can be from the dollar store. It can be a smiley face drawn on paper. Just some kind of personal thought showing up in my mailbox would make me feel happy. I only get one. Not from my friends. Just from one family member. I cherish the cards they send me. All hung up in the living room on display. Also, warm fuzzy aloe infused socks. Every year, my mom gives me, among other things, a package containing a new disposable shaving razor and some shaving cream. I love getting this gift, and it definitely costs under $15. I don't ever buy myself shaving cream because I'm fine shaving without it, and I'm too poor to justify the added expense. But for the few weeks following Christmas, I get to feel like I'm pampering myself while shaving, until the shaving cream runs out. And I wait a whole nother year to get more shaving cream from my mom. Funny story that happened this morning. My early morning seminary class had a white elephant exchange, and our teacher supplied all of the gifts. 5 of them were throw blankets. After all 5 were unwrapped, that's when the stealing action began. To make sure that people wouldn't steal back their gift, they posed a rule that each product can't be stolen more than 2 times per round, like a modified VAT 19 white elephant exchange. I swear, those 5 blankets were flying for at least 30 minutes, because people would keep stealing them from others. Fortunately, I was able to get a nice white one with leaves. One of the blankets was thrown around so much that some of them lost their packaging. My brother, who was in the class, was able to get a maroon one. Cute bracelets or necklaces can hold a lot of sentimental value. Also, any horrifyingly underrated PS2 game that supplies dozens of hours of early 2000s nostalgic trashy fun with a downright insulting $3 price tag. A drawing or a letter. My buds and I are all in school, so money is tight, but we draw things based on what we're into at the time, and we can decorate our rooms with it. People draw me lots of pirate cartoons, and I've just started a fun little Sagittarius ink drawing for my friend. You can get little frames for like $1 to make it extra special. Board games. Plenty great ones out there under this price. Code names. Exploding Kittens. Coo. Fancy chapstick. Especially great for a Christmas gift when it's so cold and dry outside. Anything thoughtful. Something that says I saw this item and thought of you. To me, it's the sentiment that counts. I also love doing my nails, so nice nail polish is always good too. LOL. A good quality water bottle. Mugs. I love mugs. Socks. Comfortable plain t-shirts. Any kind of clothes you find on sale for that price point. $10 cards to fast food restaurants or convenience stores. A 24 pk of soda. Couple bags of candy. Don't buy me underwear though. That stuff I gotta be there in person to pick out. Super picky about that stuff. And it feels like a gift you give if you're a parent to a child under 18 or to your SO. At Christmas, it's not actually Christmas until I receive a book of lifesavers. Love those candies all rolled together. Old flavors and 1 or 2 rolls of the tropicals, but the cherry flavored rolls take me back and make it actually Christmas for me. My spouse makes coupons for these things. Pizza whenever I want. No restrictions. Get out of a chore a big favor. Snuggles. I love them. She's a talented artist, so they always look adorable. It makes me happy. She makes me happy. I think I love getting nice candles. The nice ones from TJ Maxx, etc. for $7 to $8. But I never know if other people also like them. 1 bar of fancy soap too. I like anything that smells good. A nice notebook. I especially love those with artsy nice covers on them. Pens. I love to have an assortment. I also love gift cards because I can choose what I buy with them. Bonus points if it is a craft store. Any paint, yarn, fabric is appreciated. Gift giver chooses color or print. Food or drink items. Something to bring cozy comfort. Crystals. With me, you can't go wrong with crystals and stones. A book. Buy me something you're interested in. It will help me to see what you hold importance in. Something that someone has made me, even if it hasn't gone to plan. A homemade gift is the most valuable thing anyone could ever give me. Candles, bath bomb and a new loofah, chocolate, or a really good cheese and crackers LKL. Microwavable slippers. Cute stuffed animals rescued from thrift stores. I love to get them cleaned up so they don't feel rejected. I'm 21 years old. I know they don't have feelings, but it damn sure warms my heart. A soft throw blanket from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, wherever. A $10 gift card to Dunkin' Starbucks. It will be used no matter what and makes for a guilt-free treat. I always ask for a pretty rock or stone. It's usually cheap and no one ever stresses on what to gift me. My rock collection is pretty sizable now. Oven mitts and kitchen towels. I got an oven mitt a couple of years ago that says, "This is fucking delicious." It made me giggle, so I had to put it to use. Every single person who has come to our home and seen me use it comments on how they need new oven mitts and or kitchen towels. We just don't spend that $15 on ourselves when we could put it towards groceries for our families, so we use a doubled up old towel to take things out of the oven. I think of the friend who gave me the mitt every single time I use it, too. If someone on your under $15 list is a meal prepper, check out the great meal prep containers on Amazon. Depending on the design you choose, 1, 2, 3 or 4 compartments, you can get anywhere from 10 to 30 for less than $15. The containers and lids are dishwasher and microwave safe. For females, go nuts at Bath & Body Works with the little travel size items. Mix and match scents or get them an entire set of the same scent. This is a luxury for so many people. The first time I received a gift of B&BW was 25 years ago in a scent they no longer make, but I cannot use B&BW products without thinking of that original gift and the sweet auntie who sent it to me. I could go on, but I'll stop here. Here is a very low budget gift idea that I used on my best friend for Christmas a few years ago that I posted about recently. I didn't have a lot of money at the time, so I had to budget things very tightly that holiday season. I was at the thrift store looking for something interesting to give him, and then I had an idea after I found a Laserdisc movie among all the vinyl records. He had absolutely no use for that movie since he didn't own a Laserdisc player. So what if I gave him a bunch of completely useless things for Christmas? I then had a theme to work with and went around the thrift store looking for things to give him. I found a calendar, still in the shrink wrap, from 1999, the second book in a series on playing the clarinet, an instrument he didn't play, that was also missing the disc you were supposed to learn along with, a bunch of flash cubes for cameras from the 1970s like these that I kept for myself, and finally this intercom system from the early 1990s that was basically like 2 walkie-talkies you plug in the wall, which was useless because they didn't work. I wrapped each gift individually and made a little advent calendar type thing where he had to open each little door before the gift and there would be a funny message to preface each one. Even though the gifts were a bunch of useless things that probably cost me like $10. He absolutely loved how ridiculous the idea was and the thought I put into it. Edit. While this might not be for everyone, thrifting for a gift is still a great idea if you're on a budget.